What's good, Chiefs Kingdom, and happy Monday Night Football. Hope you all had a great weekend as we are getting set to kick off the Chiefs going into Jacksonville and taking on the Jaguars, which is going to probably be a very competitive matchup to say nonetheless. The Jacksonville Jaguars have started their season off very, very hot. Their defense is clicking on all cylinders. This is going to be a different matchup than what the Chiefs saw last week against the Ravens, as their offense was also humming. They looked the best they've looked in, 3 to 4 years? We hope to see that tonight, but the defense they saw last week against the Ravens is going to be way different tonight. The Jaguars love to go after the football. They cause a lot of turnovers. They have a league high, I believe, 13 turnovers this year. I may be misquoting that, but they're averaging 3 turnovers a game, which is absurd. So Mahomes, Pacheco, Kareem Hunt, you boys protect the ball, because that's what the Jaguars are going to be all about. And if you win that, their offense has been struggling in Jacksonville. Get Trevor Lawrence to throw some turnovers and make this be a game that we saw last week and get over 500 football. Go 3-2 into Sunday night against Detroit, and this is a whole different season. I can't believe we're already talking about that the Kansas City Chiefs were 0-2, now they're 2-2, and they got a good chance of being above 500. The kickoff is underway. Jacksonville will start with the ball. Here is the return, and he will take it to the 30. And this is what's been highlighting the Kansas City Chiefs so far this season. It has been that defense, so it's good to see them boys come off to a quick start here. Hopefully that's what they did against Baltimore. That's what they did against the Giants. Keep that trend going. Mr. 100B, it's good to see you for another week. You already know. Let's have some fun. Let's get off to a quick start. Let's see what this defense is all about. And here comes 1st and 10 for the Jaguars. They got a man in motion. This will be a handoff to Etienne, who has been hot to start off this year, and he starts off hot with a gain of 7. That's one thing the Chiefs need to do. Jacksonville Jaguars offense hasn't looked great this year, but one guy who has, Travis Etienne. Also, a guy who's been quiet this year, but who can pop off at any time, is Brian Thomas Jr. Had an amazing rookie year. And then you got to highlight Travis Hunter. You got to know where he is at all times. Here comes 2nd and 3 for the Jaguars. Another handoff to Etienne. They stuffed him there. He picked up a yard, so this will bring up 3rd and 2. Hey, Teresa, it's good to see you in the chat. I know you're cutting it short, but you made it just in time. Man, if they could start off with a 3-and-out quick, that would be great. Get this offense the ball. All right, here comes the 3rd down play. It's a shotgun. Look for a quick slant pass. They just need a yard. They shouldn't do nothing crazy. Lawrence can even run it himself if he wanted to. He's looking deep. What a play by Tranquil. That's 3 and out. What a way to start the game. Boys, offense, get this going. Lawrence could have ran that. The middle of the field was wide open, but he didn't have no intentions on doing that. Quick throw to Etienne. Tranquil was all over that. That's perfectly fine, Mr. 100B. Yeah, I'm hoping by the time that is here, this game is already crazy like it was against the Ravens. Here comes... Ooh, Nico, what are you doing? He caught the ball. That's all I'll say. He caught it, but the Chiefs are going to have a long field to go. That could have been very disastrous. And the Chiefs, they're rocking the all-white uniforms. They look good. Pacheco will be your lead back to start today. You do see Worthy. He popped up on the injury report, which was kind of surprising because he was clear all week, but coming off the plane, he had a swelling in his ankle, which we never heard about, but he's good to go. It was just precautionary. Here comes 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Travis Hunter's actually covering Worthy right now. Quick pass to Kelsey. Kelsey looking a little slender there. Picks up 9. Had his little juke move back with him. Tyquan Thornton is now in the game. You got Tyquan, you got Worthy, you got Hollywood Brown on one side. You got Pacheco as your lead back. 2nd and 1. This is a good kill shot kind of play right here. Try to throw it 85 yards. Thornton's coming inside. All out blitz. It's a pass to Pacheco. I'll take that. They brought the blitz. You take the underneath man. Pacheco makes the play. I'll take that all day, any day. Yeah, Teresa, I don't know when you hopped in, but yeah, they're averaging 3 turnovers a game, the Jaguars. They're very opportunistic. The Chiefs, they just need to control it, not turn the ball over, and then that's going to be their style of game. If they don't turn the ball over, I'm very confident in this game because Jacksonville stays in games because of those turnovers on defense. All right, here comes 1st and 10 for the Chiefs on the 22-yard line. Still long field to go. Play action. Mahomes looking deep. He'll scramble. Actually, ooh. A little jump pass where he found Tyquan Thornton. He wanted to run, and then he's like, oops, I see him late. And that worked out beautifully. Yeah, he saw the middle of the field, and then he just saw Thornton get open last minute. He had that Michael Jordan kind of throw. All right, here's 1st and 10 for the Chiefs on the 46. They are driving now. Quick pass to Kelsey again, all hands. 36-year-old Travis Kelsey, but he's looking pretty quick today. That's a pickup of about 6. And that's, yeah, Jacksonville's missing Trayvon Walker today. That could be huge for them, too. He leads that defensive line. Here comes 2nd and 4 for the Chiefs. They haven't run yet today. Could this be their first run? And it is. A handoff to Pacheco. It is a flag, though, so this is probably coming back. Yes, Teresa, Worthy is playing. It was precautionary reasons, of course, with the swelling of the ankle, but he is out there. Well, Jawan Taylor, we didn't hear his name last week. We hear it today, unfortunately. Illegal formation against his former team. It was a 1st down run by the Chiefs, and of course, it backs it up with that penalty. So here comes 2nd and 9. Still manageable. Mahomes throwing. Quick pass to Hollywood Brown. He'll pick up about 7. This will bring up 3rd and short, 3rd and 2. Third and 3 to be exact. I wouldn't be surprised now that the Chiefs are on the other side of the 50. This could be 4-down territory. Kareem Hunt's in the game. He's lined up as wide receiver. I anticipate him to come back to the line, which he is right now, to be an extra blocker. You got Kelsey, Thornton, and Worthy on one side, Worthy on the inside, and Juju on top of your screen. Here we go. Mahomes passing, quick throw, and it's incomplete. It was way too quick for Kelsey. He couldn't make a play there. I wouldn't be surprised if they go for this on 4th and 3. Travis Hunter was over Kelsey. Hunter's hyped about it, but I just think the delivery was too quick for Kelsey. Kelsey should have had that. Yeah, Teresa, unfortunately, he can never help himself. We'll see what the Chiefs do here. Mahomes wants a flag. He was wrapping him, but... Are we really punting the ball? Yep, we're punting the ball. That sucks. I would have been aggressive there, but it's early, so I so get it. Wish the offense would have started with more life and juice. They had a long field to go. Again, another Jawan Taylor penalty kills the drive. So you want those points early, specifically against the Jacksonville Jaguars team, who has a good defense. This is not, like I said, it's not going to be like Baltimore, I believe. I believe the Chiefs will put up points, but to get close to 40, I don't think so. But hey, I've been wrong before too. I'm hoping what the Chiefs can do today, which they done the prior 2 weeks, get turnovers. And one, Trevor Lawrence, he's thrown 5 touchdowns this year, but he's also thrown 4 interceptions. So he can turn the ball over too. Get him under duress, get him uncomfortable. The Chiefs caused 2 turnovers against the New York Giants, as well as the Baltimore Ravens. So they're getting the turnovers in their hand too. So hopefully that can go in their favor. And coming into this game, I saw on the Monday Night Countdown, Chiefs Kingdom has Jacksonville covered. I don't believe Jacksonville Jaguars fan base is that huge. I could be misquoted and miswrong on that, but there was a lot of red and white in that stadium for not even a big stadium as it is. That up, make sure. See what we can do here. Try to test out a couple things with the scoreboard. I saw something I could add on here. It's minor things, but I'm gonna play around with it, see what happens. Is it that? Okay, yeah, that's cool. I had a little possession button on there that actually worked out perfectly fine, which I was quite surprised. Yeah, no, Mr. 100B, I agree. I think the rhythm picked up from where it was last week. They were moving the ball. Pacheco had his first carry, which looked very well. It was a 6-yard run. And unfortunately, penalty halts it. And I think that's what's been the story even for the Chiefs last year as well. Penalties slow it down. I don't know if that'll ever stop as long as Jawan Taylor's wearing that 74 jersey in red and gold. We'll see. And then Tyler, it's good to see you in the chat. All right, here comes the Jaguars. It'll be 1st and 10 on their 14. Defense, do your thing. Play action. Lawrence scrambles. He was past the line of scrimmage. Yeah, I was going to say, it was incomplete anyways. But yeah, back him up another 5 yards. Oh, yeah, that is, yeah, I completely forgot about that, Tyler. That is true, yeah. That's cool, though. That's really cool. Yeah, Trevor Lawrence was a yard past the line of scrimmage. Here comes 2nd and 15, Chiefs. They're working in your favor now. Spags, bring the heat. You got to watch out for ETN in the receiving game as well. Travis Hunter is now back in the offense. We've seen him on defense and offense. He's getting in a more expanded role as the season goes by. He's in motion. Jalen Watson's in coverage on him. Ooh, Bolton with the deflection. Good thing it was deflected because DeWamie Brown would have been wide open. So that's actually a rare good coverage play for Nick Bolton. This will bring up 3rd and 14. But Trevor Lawrence is going to throw those 50-50 balls. So Chiefs got to make the most of them. All right, here comes 3rd and 14. You better not give up 14 yards, I swear. Here's Brian Thomas Jr. They barely stopped him. He picked up 13 on 14, but this will be the point. I will take it. Yeah, Mr. 100B, what Mahomes does at the line of scrimmage, I don't even know how he knows. It's like he sees what we see on TV and he sees that line and he knows I'm going to get a toe behind there before I get a pass off. It's crazy how precise he is with that. All right, here comes Nico Ramijo again on a punt return. Don't make it as risky as last time, please. That was very questionable. Punt is underway. Oh, he actually didn't fair catch it. He didn't gain nothing. At least he fielded the punt. That's what I've come to. He's been very consistent, so that's good. You guys know years past when it comes to punt returners, it's been iffy. But those players aren't on the team anymore, so I shouldn't be as concerned, I would assume. Hey, how did that do that? Uh-huh. Oh, Tyler, I like the potential Trevor Lawrence can be. I just think it's hard for him in the fact coming out of the draft, everyone thought he was the best prospect ever since John Elway, and then you got to live up to those expectations. It was going to be damn near impossible to do. I think he's a good quarterback. I don't know if he's a top 10 quarterback, but if he can keep improving, cut down the turnovers, he can definitely be there in the future. I just think everyone thought he would have been Patrick Mahomes, and he's not. And those expectations are hard to live onto when you didn't even play an NFL snap. College, he was a phenomenal stud, that's for sure. And he can make plays. I just believe if you get him under pressure and you get him uncomfortable, he will crumble. Kind of like how Lamar does against us. Lamar is a great quarterback, but when he goes against Spags and Spags makes him uncomfortable, it's a different kind of Lamar Jackson, as we saw last week. All right, we're back from commercial break. The Chiefs will have the ball. I believe it was near the 30. What happened on commercial break? He's talking to Josh Allen. He's probably telling Josh Allen, hey, take it easy on me today. Josh Allen is an elite pass rusher, too. Yeah, the Chiefs will have 1st and 10 on the 28. You got Worthy. Oh, Jalen Royals is out there. I was like, who the hell is number 11? I haven't seen that number frequently. Pacheco is your lead back, too. Royals is in motion. It's a end around to Worthy. Worthy, I do not know if he got the first. If not, it'll be 2nd and inches. Okay, they'll give him the first. He picked up exactly 10. Yeah, that was a creative play. It was a fake reverse to Royals, then a fake handoff to Pacheco, and then an end around to Worthy that ended up picking up 10. I hope we see a lot of Brashard, not a lot, but I hope we see some more of Brashard Smith today. He hasn't been in the backfield just yet. They took it back, so it's not a 1st down. It's 2nd and 1. This is a good play action time. Take a shot, but there's no shot to be given. It's a quick pass to Juju just to get the first, which I will take. Oh, it wasn't a little bit of a cute play, Teresa. That was a cute play. That makes a lot of sense, Tyler. And that's where it divides from good ownership to mediocre to average ownership is Sometimes you want it to. Oh, here goes Pacheco. That's the Pacheco I want to see. 15 yards on that handoff. Anyway, sorry, Tyler, to get cut off. I got excited about that. But yeah, some owners can get really influenced by the fan base and try to listen to everything they want. And us fans think we know everything, which we don't. We don't get paid those big bucks. And if they're listening to us, that can end up in a lot of dysfunction. Yeah, Mr. 100B, he's looked good on his first two handoffs, even though the first one didn't count. And the Chiefs are in enemy's territory again. Noah Gray's in motion. Kareem Hunt is now your lead back. It's a handoff to Hunt. He picks up a yard. Unfortunately to me, Hunt is only good on third downs. I'm just going to say that. I love Hunt and the player he is, but uh-oh, what happened? Hollywood Brown got into something. Hollywood Brown's going to back us up some yards. He pushed Lewis in the face. Damn, again. So the Chiefs are hurting themselves. Look at Mahomes. He's like, hey, knock that shit off. The look on his face. This is going to be like second and, what, 30? 25? Second and 24. Yeah, could be another drive killer. Thorin, Worthy, and Brown are on the top of your screen. Rashad Smith is in the game. I would anticipate him getting the ball to pick up some of this. Yep. Go Smith. Go Smith. I called that beautifully. I knew he was getting the ball to pick up half of that, and he did. And that was a beautiful play. Go out, cut back in, and just eat up yards. And look at Mahomes say, I don't know if you know this play, but you're going to do this. So here comes third and 9. We got third and manageable now. It's still third and long, but it's better than third and 20. So let's see what the Chiefs can do. Kareem Hunt's in there, probably for an extra blocker. If they make this close, well, they could be in field goal range. Again, you know how I feel about Bucker. And they just called the timeout. Yeah, this first-time defensive coordinator for the Jaguars, he's been putting on a show this year. But also, too, this is his toughest matchup this year with the Chiefs' offense. So something may have to give. Bucker's out there practicing. We're going to need a lot more yards. I don't feel comfortable with the 50 from you anymore. Mahomes, just pick up this first down. All right, here comes third and 9. Kareem Hunt still out there. You got Hollywood Brown top of your screen, and then Worthy and Thornton. All out blitz. Going deep. Thornton underthrown. Thornton came back to it. What a play by Thornton. Mahomes got drilled, put enough air under it for Thornton to make a play. Oh, man, I love Thornton. Let's see if he catches it. Yeah, that's a catch. Ooh, I don't know. That ball may have moved. They're going to challenge this. Yeah. His arms are under it. My concern is when he gets back up. When he gets back up, you see that ball move. Now, that is way after he hit the ground, though. But I wouldn't be surprised. Anything can happen. I don't know, Teresa. He survived the ground, but when he got back up, you could see that ball move. I don't know if that means anything or not. Who knows what a catch is nowadays? But when he was underneath it perfectly fine. You can also see the ball hit the ground when he was underneath it, but the ball didn't move, which is still technically a catch. But when he comes back up, that ball moves closer to his face mask. And I don't know if that's an issue or not. So we'll see how that comes out. And yes, Mr. 100B, all day, every day, New England, thank you. Thank you. I haven't been grateful for New England for a lot of things. Example, Matt Castle. Example, Scott Pioli. But Tyquan Thornton, very thankful for. Let me see if social media has it before me. Usually someone's already tweeting out, it was a catch after review. Yep, the ruling on the field stands. So you guys probably already seen it. I just pulled it up. Hey, we got first and goal. I think first and goal are pretty damn close to first and goal. Cameron, what are you doing? Nobody wants to see Pluto in the background. There you go. Yeah, Mr. 100B, that is 100% true. My concern was, yeah, he had complete possession when it was to the ground. Just when he came up, I saw it move, and I was like, I don't know what that correlates as nowadays. That is crazy. That ship they're showing on the commercial when I just came back from the cruise, that's exactly the ship I saw in the middle of the ocean, and I thought it was a real pirate ship. All right, first and goal. Brashard Smith's in the game. Let's get this touchdown. It's a pitch to Smith. He picks up 4. Hey, Teresa, they did it. They ran Smith. You know how I feel on first and goal. You always got to run on that first down. It opens the door up for second down for anything. They bring Kareem Hunt in the game. Run it again. I feel give Kareem Hunt it up the middle. He should pick up a yard or 2. 2 yards is in the end zone. So let's see what he got. Throw deep. Worthy. Oh, they say incomplete. I'm going to have to look at those toes. I need to see those toes. He made the catch. Let's see how close he was. 1. No. Right foot was in. He let him a little too far. The Jags are showing good pressure. They're getting Mahomes, I want to say uncomfortable because Mahomes is moving fine and throwing the pass, but they're getting in the backfield. Come on, get this touchdown. Roll out again. Quick pass. Kelsey, touchdown. There's a flag. Oh, they're going to try to get KC on the pick here. Mahomes is pissed about it. Let's see if they call it. No foul. They listen to Mahomes. Now you're going to see social media say, look at the refs working with Mahomes. And Kelsey gets a touchdown. I know social media is going nuts on it. Don't look at it, y'all. Bucker, he's money. The Chiefs are up 7-0. I will take it. And Kelsey's in the end zone. Is this Kelsey's first touchdown this year? I know it's his first touchdown as a 36-year-old. I know that for a fact. And Kelsey's looking good today. 3 catches in the end zone. Yeah, Mr. 100B, like I just said, yeah. I think he's being utilized much better. Like, I think it helps out a lot, too, that with Worthy back, you get these other weapons. He doesn't have to be prioritized as that number 1 weapon, which he shouldn't be at his age. And then when Rice comes back, that may make Kelsey even better because he's going to get a lot of one-on-one opportunities if he isn't already. Teresa, you are right. It is his second touchdown. I forgot in the Chargers game he was left wide open, and he ran like 30 yards. Teresa, they were saying it was a pick play, which is tit for tat. I mean, Mahomes was saying it was inside 1 yard, which you could call. But as you heard, is it Dean Blandino? Is that who's announcing today? He said they could have still easily called pass interference for hit running into him. So we'll see it on social media. we'll get all the Twitter refs out there and thinking they know what they're talking about. Josh Allen with the pistachio commercial. What about those New England Patriots? Taking down the Buffalo Bills. Drake May has arrived. He looked good. Like, he had his moment. That's cool to see. They may be challenging the Bills for the division. Who knows? Maybe. They're 1 game back. There needs to be more competition in that division, that's for sure. Yeah, Teresa, we rarely see scores in the first quarter, specifically touchdowns. They're showing the Juju Smith-Schuster play again. Yeah, again, it's tit for tat. Yes, he was a yard away, but that's literally the rule, a yard. So you're playing with fine lining here. Here comes the kickoff return for Jacksonville. He's got a seam. He takes it to the 40. That's a really, really good return for the Jags. All right, Mr. 100B, appreciate seeing you this week. I won't be here next week, though, because I will be out of town, just so you know. Yeah, Teresa, I guess they just wanted to change the scenery or whatever it may be. But yeah, I would never have fired Vrabel. But hey, what do I know? They got their first win last week, though. Here comes 1st and 10 for the Jags on the 39. Play action for Lawrence. Quick pass to, I think that wide open, Strange. He picks up about 20. Yep, the Jags are now in enemy's territory. Let's see what the defense can do and lock them down a little bit. And that was Jacksonville's first down of the game. Oh, dang it. Here's a handoff to ETN. He picks up about 3. Oh, on the streaming device, I don't know how to remove. Oh, here we go. There we go. That should update that. I had to learn on this new device how to kick someone out. All right, here comes 2nd and 5 for the Jaguars. Another handoff to ETN. Jones fell. He could have had him in the backfield. He'll pick up about 3, which will bring up a 3rd and 2. Yeah, I haven't seen one of those in a while, Teresa, but I had to learn because it's this streaming device I'm using is different. I'm like, damn, where's the button on here? Here comes 3rd and 2. I wouldn't be surprised if this is 4-down territory for the Jags. If not, they could settle for a field goal. ETN's in motion, just going to the other side of Lawrence. It's a handoff to ETN. Oh, Lawrence kept it, actually. And he got away from Bolton to pick up the 1st. They actually, they gave him the 1st, but the spot placement was not the best. But it'll still be a 1st down. Brian Cook tried to punch that out. I was going to say, all the streaming bands are hopping in today. It's the 2nd one. All right, here's 1st and 10 for the Jags. Play action. Looking deep. Wide open is Brian Thomas Jr. Hopefully this is the offensive pass interference. He almost fumbled, but he didn't. That'll be a penalty on Drew Tranquill. It'll be declined. And Jacksonville is driving to tie this game up. All right, it's 1st and goal for the Jaguars. Expect same thing for them. Run ETN on 1st down, and they do. Bolton gets him in the backfield, though. Good stuff, and Tranquill's there as well. All right, this will be the end of the 1st quarter. We go into the 2nd quarter. 2nd and goal for the Jaguars coming up. Let's update the quarters here. One day I am going to learn where the hell everything is on this thing. Here we go. Bam, 2nd quarter. But 1st quarter thoughts, offense is looking great. Defense was looking great. They're kind of stuttering here, but if they can hold a stand and hold them to a field goal, that would be phenomenal. But offense picks up where they left off last week. They could have had 2 scores in the 1st quarter, but penalty derailed that. Unfortunately, Jawan Taylor, we got to highlight you again because that's what you be doing. That could have at least been a field goal drive. But right now, I'm happy with the 1st quarter. It definitely is, Teresa. Specifically to start the game nonetheless. This drive has been covered with them on the defensive side of the ball. Hopefully, if they can hold them to a field goal, that's best case scenario. Well, actually, best case scenario is getting a turnover here. If I'm watching out for Jacksonville, one thing is trying to get Brian Thomas Jr. hot here. So don't be surprised if a fade route comes or anything, a quick slant route. I would anticipate a reception to him. And maybe get the rookie involved, Travis Hunter. They got options. The Chiefs defense just needs to play sticky as they usually do. Also, let's open up social media, see what's going on here, if anything crazy is popping up. Nothing out of the ordinary, injury-wise at least. Right now, Chiefs Kingdom, they just talking about Juju and the great third down reception he had earlier on, which was huge to keep that drive moving. That's crazy. So the 16-yard run we saw earlier in the game was actually Pacheco's longest run of the season, which is nuts. I would continue to give him the ball, though. He looks really fresh today. All right, here we go. Second and goal's coming up. We're back in action. You got Hunter and Thomas on the bottom of your screen, and that may be Dwami Brown on your top. Hunter's in motion. They're running a corn dog play type ETN. This will be third and goal. He picked up about 5. This will be 2 yards away from the red zone. He wanted Travis Hunter, and you can see he came back to Hunter like, hey, you got to bring it more either towards the pylon, I believe. Here, if you can get a stop on third and goal, that'd be great. And if you could force a fourth and goal, expect Trevor Lawrence, lengthy body, to try to make a play here. They got 3 wide receivers, top of the screen. ETN's in motion, roll out right. He's running it. Ooh, Jaden Hicks. Jaden Hicks came out like a missile. He still picked up a yard. This brings up fourth and goal. What will Jacksonville do? I would assume Jacksonville's going for this. And I would tell the Chiefs to do the same thing. So let's see what Cohen's got here. Strangers in motion. Fumble. Chiefs got it. The Chiefs read that perfectly. I want to know who did that. Trevor Lawrence went over and just punched it. Did he cross the plane? No, he didn't. Nick Bolton. He didn't cross the plane. He didn't cross the plane. That's a fumble. He didn't cross the plane. He didn't cross the plane. I don't know. Look, he touches it. It's out. It's out. That's KC ball. That's KC ball. That is a phenomenal play by Nick Bolton. This is KC ball. This is not a Jacksonville Jaguar touchdown. Yeah, it's short. That's Nick Bolton with a phenomenal play. He knew, like I said, Trevor Lawrence is so lengthy. You knew he was going to jump over the top. And the fact Nick Bolton just went underneath, he hit that ball before it's the goal. I'm lost for words. This is Chiefs ball. And this was best case scenario. Well, of course, if the refs agree with us. I thought best case scenario, like I said, was a turnover, but I thought they would field goal. That's a turnover. I'm trying to see if there's anything here that says. Shannon Sharp says it's not a TD. It's not even close, and he's right. That is not even close. The ruling stands. What a phenomenal play by Nick Bolton. Get me out of commercial break. What a fourth down stop. That is nuts. And also, too, the fact George Karlaftis, he just caught it. Man, if no one was there, he could have took that the other way. I think Karlaftis was surprised it fell in his lap. That's the third time I had to... Yeah, it was... No touchdown. Let's go. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs on the 2. Don't get no safety. Play action, take a shot to Worthy. Oh, go Hunt. Go Kareem. Go Kareem. He picks up about 25 to 30, and here I was saying he was slow as shit. 33 yards. What a beautiful play. Pacheco's in the game now, which I'm fine with. Pacheco's been good today, too, for his 1 carry. Quick pass to Worthy. He picks up about 5 or 6. And this will bring up a 2nd and 5. All right, 2nd and 5 for the Chiefs. Thornton's in motion. Pacheco's your lead back. Mahomes, quick pass to Hollywood Brown. He breaks a couple tackles. Breaks 3 tackles. He picks up about like 10 to 12 yards. Breaking 3 tackles. That was a beautiful play by Hollywood Brown. It was 2 beautiful cuts and then a just basic slippery motion break. Rashad Smith is your lead back now. The Chiefs are in enemy's territory around the 45. Looking deep. Got all day. Wide open, Thornton. Thornton is eating today. And here's 1st and goal, and the pocket is beautiful. Mahomes had all day to make a decision. Kingsley Somatiia, he's the left guard, and then he came to the right side to do the cleanup. That is a huge play that should not go unrecognized for a kid who has struggled his rookie year. 1st and goal for the Chiefs, run Pacheco. And they do. Oh no, they run Mahomes. This is the old Kansas City Chiefs offense. They just drove 98 yards and made it look like nothing. We are back. And Bucker makes another extra point. I will take it. Look at Mahomes hyped. Get me hyped up, 1-5. A lot of people ain't talking about it. He's your MVP. They may have started off 0-2. It wasn't because of him, and now his stats are taking off. He's in that MVP conversation again. Teresa, they are definitely, these last 2 weeks on the offensive side of the ball and defense, this has been fun. Like, again, we still got a game to finish here. Let's not look ahead, but if I was to look ahead, start of the season, I was very concerned about Detroit. Detroit has injuries now, and on the defensive side of the ball, with how the Chiefs' offense is looking, that may be an old Chiefs and LA Rams type of game where it's about to be a 53-51 type of game. Them boys are about to be slanging that thing. It feels so good to see this offense be so explosive. And Tyquan Thornton's been the unsung hero, to say none the least about it. Like, I think he's the Chiefs' leading receiver today. And I will go over, I did put a couple bets in today. I don't think they're looking all that great, but A, it is what it is. But I know one of them is on Thornton, and I know he's already passed his yards because they only had like 15 or 20. I'll go through that at halftime because we still got plenty of time in this game. It's crazy because the Chiefs' schedule is not easy, but the fact if they can get out of this one, and if they win this game, they're on top of the AFC West again, at least tied for it. I gotta keep banning these things today. That's the 4th time for this live streaming thing. But yeah, like 3-2 Broncos, which they beat Philly. It is what it is. They didn't look that impressive, but neither did Philly. Chargers, they're 3-2. They dropped their last 2. They got huge injuries on that offensive line, and now Omarion Hampton is out for the next 4 weeks on IR. And the Chiefs, they're the Chiefs, as Pat McAfee would say. Oh, Teresa, they definitely got to be hating this. I mean, everyone thought this was the demise of the Kansas City Chiefs. Thought they fallen off. Thought everything was derailed. 0-2. Terrible. And now look at them. On their way to being 3-2. The Jaguars, they'll start with the ball on near the 30. Man, defense, keep doing your thing. Jaguars will start on the 30. Etienne's your lead back. Hand off to Etienne. He busted outside. Good tackle by Cook and Watson. Cook has been very quiet this year and very improved. I've loved what he's done. I thought the Chiefs' secondary in the safety position was their weakness, and I still tend to believe that. But Cooks has rose to the occasion this year. Here comes a 2nd and 8. Lawrence throwing, got all day. Oh, that ran out quickly. Is that Charles Omenihu? We haven't said that name all year. Charles Omenihu in there for the sack. It was a 2-yard loss. It'll bring up 3rd and 10. Lawrence had a couple options there where he could have ripped it but didn't want to. Here's 3rd and 10. Come on, 3 and out, Chiefs. Connor showing blitz. Ooh, almost got them to jump. They got... Be a false start, please. Ooh, it's a delay of game. Even better. I'll take that. Third and 15. Again, this is not a given. The Chiefs can't give this. We've seen them give up 14 on a 3rd and 15. Play tight defense. Chris Jones, get back there, do your thing. Come on, defense. Chanel and Bolton showing blitz. They going blitz. Doesn't get there. Yep, they got the pass interference. Damn it, Watson. They'll still call it, though. It wasn't a catchable ball, but they'll call it. That's what I say, guys. The Chiefs will bite themselves in the ass. That happens time in and time out. And unfortunately, there they did. That sucks because that actually was miscommunication. Thomas was stopping right there, and Lawrence was still throwing it outside. That wasn't a catchable ball, but it is what it is. Handoff to, this is Tootin, I believe, the rookie. He'll pick up a yard or two. Yeah, Teresa, it's hard, though. Like, he did slip, but a ref, when they see two guys collide and fall, man, it's a 50-50 play, and you got to hope they don't call those kind of calls, and they did. All right, here comes 2nd and 8. Come on, defense. Throw that behind you. Get another sack. Make it 3rd and long. Four-man rush. Lawrence gets it. Lawrence is good for that. Lawrence is good. 1st and 10. They're on Chiefs territory now. Shit. That middle of the field was wide open. You had Bolton and Tranquil go in his zone, which he took advantage of that, which good call on him. Come on, get a turnover, defense. Get another one. Get an interception this time. Handoff to Tootin. He'll be tackled at the line. Oh, he's breaking tackles. That was actually worse. He got tackled for a loss. This rush defense has been vastly improved, and they're looking good this year. That'll bring up a 2nd and 11. And Nick Bolton's having a hell of a game to start today. 39 tackles to start this season off. He led the team last year with 106. He's basically on that pace again. Hunter's in the backfield with Tootin. Quick pass to Hunter. Oh, Hunter made a beautiful move. That was a beautiful move by Travis Hunter. I'll give it to the kid there. And that's a 1st and 10. He picked up 11 on the dot. That was a Dante Hall-esque kind of move. Just step back and make the defenders miss. McDuffie, well, actually it was Hicks. Teresa, that's just a phenomenal move by Hunter, nonetheless. Like, I can't discredit that play. It's hard to make a tackle when a guy's that athletic. Play action, looking deep, going deep. Pick. Damn it, Tranquil and Bolton. That was the one. It touched like 5 Chiefs defenders' hands. Who was the first to touch it? Was it? I think Bolton ruins this. I don't know. Behind McDuffie can never catch an interception. It seems like. That is so frustrating. Here comes 2 in catches a pass for about 6 yards. This will bring up 3rd and 4. That was a good all hands tackle. Good tackle by who's this? Watson, yeah. All right, here comes 3rd and short. Come on, defense. These quick passes are working for Lawrence right now. Quick short passes. Hunter's in motion. The Chiefs are just getting eaten up by that. Lawrence is dissecting that. Once that 4-5 man blitz doesn't get there, no one's in the middle of the field and he'll run and take it. Look, all 4 guys miss him. And then the middle of the field's wide open. It's too easy. You're going to have to leave a spy out there like you leave for fucking Lamar Jackson. His legs are just as lethal as a Lamar, maybe not to that level, but a Josh Allen as well. It's a part of his game you got to watch out for. Hunter's in motion. That may have been a delay of game again. Jacksonville got a timeout off. That'll be their 2nd one. I need to update that on their end. It's crazy that the Jacksonville Jaguars line and Lawrence and the whole offense is getting close to delay of game every time, definitely at home. That the plays are taking this long to get in. All right, here comes, is this 1st and 10? Yeah, 1st and 10 for the Jaguars. 15 yards away from the end zone. Etienne's in motion. He just overthrew him and Thomas, miscommunication. I'm surprised he didn't dump it off to Etienne earlier. He would have had the first and maybe even got close to the end zone. Etienne was wide open in the flat. Yeah, I would have. Yeah, Etienne. All right, here comes 2nd and 10. Etienne's in the backfield, lead back. Hunter's in motion. Handoff Etienne. He picks up 8. This will bring up 3rd and 2. Let's see what they do here. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a run. They're not that great on 3rd and 3 or less, which is kind of surprising. When you got a back like this, let's see what they do here. Yep, he gets it easily. This is a good long drive by the Jaguars. Almost a face mask. All right, here comes first and goal. McDuffie's on Brian Thomas Jr. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a fade to test that size over there. First down, I'd give it to ETN, though. Travis Hunter? No. Parker Washington. That drive just wasn't working for the defense whatsoever, unfortunately. If the Chiefs can put points up here, though, and get ball at half again, that's just a hard position to put Cook in. Cook has to play the football, turn around, and get your arms more inside, not upwards. Did he miss that? No, he didn't. Extra point is good. Yeah, it wasn't a pretty drive for that defense on that drive, to say the least, unfortunately. But hopefully the offense can keep humming here and put some more points on the board. Let's see if we got any updates social media-wise. Yeah, here come the ref memes, of course, from that 4th and 1 touchdown from the Chiefs. I knew it was coming. Yeah, if the Chiefs, if they can, any points here is good. Eat up all that 2 minutes, get the ball, score points, a touchdown. You go 21-7 at half and get the ball again. That'd be phenomenal. I'll accept a field goal. I don't care. But you got to get some points here. It was definitely a rough drive for the defense, though, on that possession. Probably one of the roughest drives we've seen this year, because that was just straight up sloppy. They just readjust and get back to it. And it's crazy, too. It's like this game feels like the Kansas City Chiefs have dominated majority of it. And here we are. It's only a touchdown game. Come on, Mahomes. Come out and do your thing. You've been having a great game so far today. Let's see what Mahomes got up his sleeve for this. Kickoff is underway. This will be the first kickoff for the Chiefs today. This will be Brashard Smith. He will take the knee. The Chiefs will start, I believe, on the 35. Right? Is that what the new rule is? It's either 30 or 35. Mahomes, 12 of 14, 162 yards and 2 touchdowns. That's damn near perfect. Yep, they'll start on 35. Come on, offense, do your thing. You got Worthy, Kelsey, and Juju on one side. Worthy's in motion. Worthy's in motion again. What a... Josh Allen read that perfectly, and that's a shitty way to start a drive. It was a reverse, and Josh Allen just buried that in the backfield for a loss of 5. This will take it to the 2-minute warning. Fuck. That was a beautiful play by Josh Allen. Jacksonville's starting to get momentum. I would take this to the 2-minute warning if I... It wasn't even cute, Teresa. It was just a... It was a good play. Like, that play has worked all year. Well, the last 2 games for the Chiefs. Josh Allen just read it beautifully. Thing is, you don't want to give Jacksonville the ball back with a chance to tie before half either. Right now, they're humming. On this second down call, I'm doing what you did on the last one, where it's second and long. You bring Brashard Smith in, a good underneath pass to him, and hopefully he can break some tackles and make a play. But most definitely, you can't give the Jaguars the ball back with this much time going into halftime. Don't want them to score before half. Yeah, I wanted y'all to score before half. I didn't even see what that brought up. I think this still brings up second and 13, maybe 15. We're back from commercial break, so we'll see. All right, come on, offense. Pacheco's in the backfield. Where are we at? What is this? They're not even second and 16. Fuck. Mahomes scrambles. Fuck. Yeah, they're going to go 3 and out. Shit, Jacksonville's going to have all the time in the world. This is the last thing you needed. Jacksonville has all the momentum. Their defense is starting to click. A game that was dominated by Kansas City can end up being tied at halftime. And that was a hit you do not want to see Mahomes taking under the knees. I would just run it to make them use their last timeout. Is it conservative? Yeah, but fuck. They're going for it. That's fine. No, that ain't going to do nothing. That fucking sucks, man. The defense has stepped up all year, but right now with the momentum the Jags offense has, the Chiefs offense needed to hold the ball more to let them catch their breath. They didn't, so it kind of fucking sucks. We'll see what they can do to deliver, though. Ariza, if he could pin him, that'd be beautiful. Punt is underway. He got a beautiful punt inside the 10, so you can't ask for really anything better out of Ariza there. So I'm good with that. Now we just got to hope, hey, Trevor Lawrence force the football. Because Jags have a minute left basically with the timeout. $54 seconds left to be exact. Come on, defense. Make him uncomfortable. Don't give up nothing deep. It was caught in bounds. I'm good with that. It was a first down. Keep the clock running. Brian Thomas, a pickup of 12. Come on, defense. Amenahue misses him. What's this flag? It better be holding Jacksonville. Bolton's slow to get up. He landed a little awkwardly. This will be holding on the offense. Yeah, he was holding Amenahue, it looked like, when Amenahue tried to go for the sack. Amenahue's having actually his best game of the year. Yeah. I think Bolton just got hit in the nuts. I'm not even going to lie to you. And probably got the wind knocked out of him. All right, here comes 1st and 20. 27 seconds left. They're pinned. Don't do anything stupid, defense. Well, tackle them. All right, here. He just takes the sack. We're going to halftime. Okay, at least they didn't score. At least they didn't score. Troy Aikman, he said that was a lot of work for a whole lot of nothing, and it basically was. But hey, we are at halftime. 14 for the Kansas City Chiefs, 7 for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Let's see what Coach Reed has to say. So Coach Reed just went over basically the rhythm of the offense, how it was gelling all the way to that last drive. He says they're going to get back in a rhythm. Why would he not say they wouldn't? So that's nothing new there. They do get the ball to start off. So if they can get the momentum back their side, get a touchdown to start off, make this 21-7, that would be beautiful. And then they also brought up the defense, and Trevor Lawrence has been running a lot. He mentioned what I said too. The defense has been on the field for a while, and they get worn out, so they need to have consistent play. So I definitely agree with both. Again, what else is Coach Reed supposed to say? But we're at half, 14-7, Kansas City Chiefs. Not a terrible half by any stretch of the imagination. The offense has shown life until that last possession. I believe they'll get back to that. The defense just needs a breather. The defense was on the field a lot in that second quarter, so I'm not surprised that they're getting worn down there. Halftime will be huge for the defense in the second half, and then the offense starting with the ball too. That way, Spags can start dialing up some things, getting them boys ready to go and firing on all cylinders. If they can get points out of that, the defense will be good moving forward. Then we can see what kind of football game this will turn out to be, really. Oh, we definitely missed out on some points, but that's typical Kansas City Chief football. I mean, if any of them we missed out on points was probably the Jawan Taylor penalty where they were driving. Pacheco picks up 6 yards to get the first down, backs them up. Then they end up having to, I believe, punt on that drive? Unfortunate scenario. I believe that would have been a field goal drive nonetheless. At most, this score could be 17-7, if not 21-7. But they're still in the driver's seat of this. They still control their destiny. They just need to get that rhythm back on offense. This team will flow with the offense. So once the offense puts up more points, the defense will feel more comfortable, and you'll see Spags start dialing up those blitzes and getting after Trevor Lawrence, which he has been, but it'll feel more comfortable once you're up by double digits again. Which I said I was going to bring up, which I will. I have a couple of player prop bets out there. I don't know if they're going to hit this week. Last week, they all hit. I know Mr. 100B would be proud, but he's out right now. They gave me the 1 yard for Pacheco, so that one actually did hit, and I was kind of stunned by it. Let's see. Let's let this thing load up real quick. Don't tell me I ain't got no connection for this to load up. Man, my app's not working. I can't tell you guys anything. Let's refresh it, see what happens here. Okay, perfect. So on one of my tickets, I have Mahomes. It was actually a nice player-friendly one. Mahomes throwing over 200 yards. He's at 164. He should be, if he doesn't throw for more than 40 yards in the second half, we got bigger issues. Pacheco, he was only supposed to run for more than 25 yards. He only has 2 carries, and they've equaled 16 yards. So, I mean, can we get him another carry to get 10 yards? This one is where it's probably going to screw me. Well, actually, there's maybe 2 of them that might screw me. Travis Etienne, I have him at under 14.5 carries. He's at 8 right now. So if he just gets what he got in the first half, he's getting 16. That screws me. And Xavier Worthy kind of surprised me. He has 1 carry for 9 yards, and then he has a reception for -1 yard. I had him over his 64 total yards. He's at 8 total right now. So hopefully they get him more involved. Hopefully they're not lowering his usage because of his ankle. If they are, that would make sense. And that'd be my bad for going against that. But we'll see moving more into the second half. And then kind of the same moving with the other ticket. The other ticket had Pacheco at over 30 yards. I still went with that. He's at 16, so it's still very, very doable. I have Mahomes throwing more than 1.5 touchdowns. He's at 1, so he needs 1 more. Get me there. Xavier Worthy, I have him over 4.5 receptions. He's at 2, so get me there. I have Etienne at over 13.5 receiving yards. He's at 5, so that's doable as well. And then the one that already banged and hit, and I thought was easy money, was they had Tyquan Thornton at 15.5 receiving yards. The dude already has 90 yards on 2 big receptions of the game. So he's the Chiefs' leading receiver. He's eating as usual. He may be the Chiefs' leading receiver so far this season. But looking at those stats, one thing that caught me off guard, we've seen Worthy run around the field a lot, but he hasn't had the ball in his hands. So I'd like to see him get more involved, see how he opens up this offense a little more. Of course, get the run game involved. It doesn't have to just be for my ticket to hit, but get Pacheco involved. He has 2 carries, and they both were really good. He's running angry in this game. Keep building off that momentum. Even Kareem Hunt, he had a 33-yard run in this game. Brashard Smith looked good with the ball. The running backs can eat. Let them eat. And then when all else fell, let Mahomes do his thing. Right now, we got Chris Berman's fastest 3 minutes, so let's see if I can keep up with him and go through that. All right, who are we starting with here? We're starting with Broncos and Eagles. We discussed it earlier to kick this game off. The Eagles are undefeated no more. Unfortunately, they lost to the Broncos. The Broncos got the win. I still don't think the Broncos are that impressive. Their defense is, though, but I don't believe too much in Bo Nix. And this was a fun game. The Buccaneers and Seahawks. What is Baker Mayfield is probably the lead horse in that MVP candidate race. He looks phenomenal this year. Sam Darnold looked phenomenal in this game. Both quarterbacks threw for over 300 yards. You got the Ohio State wide receiver and JSN and Emeka Ibuka going off, and they were both wearing their throwbacks uniforms. This was such a classic to watch. 38-35. And then you got the Bengals and the Lions, and the Bengals look a shell of themselves without Joe Burrow. They look crumbling as the Lions move to 4-1, as that'll be our next opponent on Sunday Night Football. Chargers, Commanders. Commanders take down the Chargers. The Chargers also lost key weapons on the offensive line. Omarion Hampton is out for 4 weeks, and they fall to 3-2. You got the Colts, Raiders. Raiders look like dog crap. Geno Smith has thrown 9 interceptions this year. When the Chiefs play the Raiders, I guarantee you Geno Smith is not their starting quarterback. The Colts are starting off at a surprising 4-1. You got the Ravens and the Texans. And man, I know Lamar wasn't out there, but we talk about bad football. What's happened to the Baltimore Ravens? They have completely crumbled, and the Texans have started to come back to life. And then you got overseas in London, the Browns, Vikings. Carson Wentz ends up with the game-winning drive to seal that one. I thought Dylan Gabriel was going to come in and get his first win in his first start, but Carson Wentz silenced that. Panthers, Dolphins. Dolphins were up 17-0, and then they crumbled, as they've done all year. Fallen on their face. Panthers win. Jets, Cowboys. Cowboys were up early. The Jets tried to make a comeback. Didn't last long. Cowboys get their second win of the season. And this game right here, the Titans and Cardinals. The Cardinals were up 21-6 until a Marco Diamarchiato, whatever his name is. He does. I don't know why players celebrate before the goal line and fumble it. That was the end of all that. Titans get their first win. Cam Ward gets his first win. Spencer Rattler gets his first win against the New York Giants, as Jackson Dart had 4 turnovers in that game. And I guess that was the fastest 3 minutes. I completed it before he did. But, hey, he gave me the segue for it. So he gave me the script. I just went off of it. We got 4 more minutes until the second half starts. Chiefs start with the ball on offense. Hopefully get to clicking. Make this a double-digit lead again. And then we're comfortable. We're leading. And the defense can do their thing. The Spags can dial up some schemes. Now running through that, I need some damn water. Tip that over there. Let's see what we got. If we got any, gonna pop up the good old Twitter and see if they got anything, any halftime thoughts we may need to discuss during this break. Yeah, Mahomes is humming. That first half was beautiful. 14-17, 173 yards and 2 touchdowns. He is definitely picked up from Baltimore, and that was the thing that concerned me into this game. I wasn't concerned, and I didn't want to label it as a fluke or anything like that, but when I saw the Texans take on the Ravens, and then I saw them beat them as badly as the Chiefs did, if not worse than the Chiefs did, I was like, okay, well, everyone's just beating on the Ravens. So is that a story about the Chiefs, or is that just how bad the Baltimore Ravens is? We've seen the offense is legit good, so that's good, because the Jacksonville Jaguars got a legit defense. They're the most turnover opportunistic defense out there, and the Chiefs haven't turned the ball over yet. Let's cross our fingers with that. Yet, they haven't. So keep that in hand, and that'll be perfectly fine, and just keep it moving. Right now, the Jaguars defense feels like they got some life because they stopped a possession. Get that ball rolling again. Get it moving and get them on their toes and knock that momentum away from them. Let's see what else we got. I don't see nothing. I was trying to see if there was any surprising injury updates. I don't see nothing there, so that's a huge positive for both sides of the ball. Right now, everyone's going in on Liam Cohen's decision because he had one timeout, but he didn't use it towards half. But I get it. I think as you're on social media, we can all be a head coach and a GM and be critical of those kind of decisions. But if you look at it, I mean, the Jaguars weren't moving the ball at all. Now, if Trevor Lawrence would have pushed the ball downfield and they would have got towards midfield, he would have probably felt more comfortable using the timeout. But literally, a penalty backed them up again to where they were on their 10-yard line. So I don't really anticipate him using a timeout there. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking out of my ass and I don't know much. Yeah, there's not much going on at halftime report wise. So, hey, you take that as a positive. I'll take that all day, every day as a positive. Oh, there is one. Okay, we do got an injury on the Jaguar side, which could be huge. Britton Strange, their tight end, he's questionable to return with a hip injury. We saw he had a huge 20-yard catch in this game. So that can be huge for the Jaguars. And we're getting back to the game right now. We're a little less than a minute now. They're showing the intros for the Chiefs and Jaguars to start this second half. I'm wrapping up this social media just to make sure I got you guys up to date, everything injury-wise. And I believe right now all I'm seeing is just the Britton Strange injury. Yep, that's all. So let's start this second half offense. Let's do our thing. Like I said, this has been a game mostly dominated by the Kansas City Chiefs, and the fact is 14-7 is uncomforting. But here's the second half kickoff. Brashard Smith receives the return. Okay. Get there, Smith. He'll take it to the 33. I'm fine with that. Hey, Chief, it's good to see you in the chat. All right, Mahomes, you get them boys on offense rolling. Let's see what Liam Cohen has to say. He's just talking about taking care of the football. Of course, that fourth down stand where Bolton punched out is huge for them. All right, 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Pacheco is back there. I'd love to see a handoff here. And it is. Okay, he doesn't do shit with it, though. He gets back to the line, unfortunately. Chief, I don't know if I can call this a trap game because the Jacksonville Jaguars are legit a good team. Like, they got a better record than the Chiefs. They got a legit defense. They're a good team. And this definitely could be a game the Chiefs drop if they don't get it into second gear here. Here comes 2nd and 10 for the Chiefs. Pacheco's in motion. Quick pass to Kelsey. This will be 3rd and short. They need to pick up this 3rd down. You can't go 3 and out to start this second half. Kelsey's had 5 targets today, 4 receptions, 25 yards, and, of course, that touchdown. I don't know if I should switch this possession over to the Chiefs because they may not have it after this down, but I just did on the tracker, so hopefully that's good juju. Kareem Hunt's in the game. It's 3rd and 2. I still think this is too long of a distance to give it to him, but we'll see what the Chiefs do. Worthy's in motion. All-out blitz. Picked up. They go 3 and out. They go 3 and out. You can't do that. You just can't do that. That's pass interference. Lewis hits him before the ball gets there. You can't push a receiver. All right, here's the pitch from Ariza. Good tackle by Noel Williams. What does that mean, Chief? I'm sorry, I'm lost. 3 and out sucks huge there. Again, this is Chiefs now back-to-back possessions. They didn't score. Again, like I said, this was not going to be like the Baltimore Ravens defense. The Jags defense is legit. I was hoping there'd be some adjustments on offense. Right there, it didn't work out. I know you want that flag drawn. Unfortunately, that didn't work. So, defense, you got to answer here. This may be a defensive kind of game in the second half. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't understand your question, so I was confused. I was like, I'd love to answer it. I just didn't know what it was. You're good. I'm hoping Spags has something special dialed up in this second half. That'd be great. I feel like Trevor Lawrence is due for an interception. And the thing is, when you keep the game close, I mean, that still can keep their running game involved. And Travis Etienne has been special this year. Oh, I think I said something along the line. I'm hoping we get a pick because I feel like Trevor Lawrence is due. I don't think Mahomes is going to throw a pick if that's what. Yeah, I don't. I think he's firing on all cylinders. He's playing smart with the football. I think Trevor Lawrence is due though. If the Chiefs can keep throwing pressure at him, that would be great. Play action. Good wrap-up tackle by Bolton. Bolton's been playing actually pretty well today. I think this is Bolton's best game of the year so far. That was a pickup of 7. That'll bring up 2nd and 3. Oh, and I do have player prop bets. I don't know if that's what you meant for. Yeah, I have some certain picks for quote-unquote gambling, yeah. Maybe that's what you were going for. All right, here comes 2nd and 3. Handoff to ETN. Cuts it back in. That's what concerns me. I think Liam Cohen's like lean the hot head on ETN, and that's what the Jacksonville Jaguars' success has been on the offense. When all else fails, give it to ETN. And right now in the third quarter, that's what they're going to bet on. Chris Jones has been double teamed on 7 of 16 pass rushes. That's a season high. Oh, and the Jaguars have an offensive lineman hurt in this game. Currently, oh, that's their rookie, Aiden Harrison. I believe he's their right tackle. Yeah, he's their right tackle. All right, here's 1st and 10 for the Jaguars on the 28. Hunter's in motion. Play action. Damn, they going deep. Fuck. Hunter with an amazing catch of like 40 yards. The Jaguars found something that works against this defense, and they are cooking. And Chamari Connors has always been ass in the secondary. So, And like I said, Cook, he's been better, but as you see, got exposed there. Play action again, roll out Connor on him again. Good tackle by Jaden Hicks. He's been wrapping him up well. Hunter's made some impressive plays in this game. That was a holding on ETN. He wrapped up Tranquil, but again, I can't bitch about calls that aren't called. And now the Chiefs get another penalty, illegal contact on that last play. Fuck, man. I don't like the way this game is turning out. The Chiefs are winning 14-0. Typically, a team like the Chiefs, when they're up 14-0, you should feel comfortable. Right now, they're about to blow that lead. Mundy, I believe is his name, the backup tight end, picks up 7, and Lawrence is cooking. I need Spags to dial up something here. Chris Jones broke a double team, but right now, he's still got all day in the pocket. Second and 3 for the Jaguars. Tootin is your running back in now. It'll be a handoff to him. Shit. This defense isn't looking good. That was a pickup of 5 on a 2nd and 3. Jacksonville can just do anything they want right now. You're looking at a team that has adjusted, and you're looking at one that stayed the same, and that's why Jacksonville right now is looking to tie this thing up. 1st and 10 on the 12. Tootin still your lead back. Handoff to Tootin. He'll pick up a yard. They may give him 2. Come on, Lawrence. Screw this up again. All right, here comes I can't really tell. It could be a run. Tootin still your lead back in there. It'll bring a 2nd and 8. Lawrence is throwing. A Minihute. They can't close those holes, and that's a touchdown, Lawrence. There was no adjustment from the Kansas City Chiefs defense or offense in the second half, and that's frustrating. They bring the blitz, and Lawrence is still eating up the middle of the field. Put a fucking spy out there. Fuck, man. That's just 2 pathetic defensive drives back to back. If they don't do something, Jacksonville will get up on this game and take the lead here shortly. We got a tie ball game after KC was up 14-0. Mahomes, I just ask, don't even do nothing crazy. Play mistake-free football. If you let the Jaguars get a turnover here with this momentum, that's going to be ugly. Play smart football. The offenses win back-to-back possessions without scoring. The defenses allowed back-to-back possessions with scoring. Need to do something. Yeah, it was pretty pathetic, Teresa. to say the least. The Chiefs have a huge opportunity here, too. And I'm not just talking about in this game to grab the game back, but man, you can go 3-2, get on top of the division again, tied for top of the division. You drop this game, like, that's what the whole narrative changes. Like, if you drop this game, then you play Detroit, and fuck, you could be 2-4 just like that. You need to get back on top of this game. And like I said at halftime, I don't know the severity of Worthy's ankle or not. He's been out there. Get the ball in his hands. And I'm not talking, I mean, them cute little reverses can work. They haven't in this game. I think one did, one didn't. I need him to make plays downfield or get the ball to Tyquan Thornton. We need plays. Right now, Jacksonville's defense feels like they got momentum too from those last 2 possession stops. We just seen this run all day by Trevor Lawrence. The middle of the field's been open after the blitz. I would just rush the edges then and have the defensive tackles contain. Or have a spy. Like, you have them with every other mobile quarterback, but you don't have them with Trevor Lawrence. It just doesn't make sense to me right now. The kickoff is underway. This is going to go to Brashard Smith. Come on, Smith. Make a play. Make a play, rookie. He got hit pretty hard. He takes it to 33. Teresa, that's the last thing the Chiefs should be doing. No. You're 2-2. You're not good enough to be looking past games. If they were, that's their huge mistake, and they deserve to lose this game. They're not 15-1 team. The Jaguars are legit a good team, and I think people are not recognizing them for that. They got a legit defense. They got an offensive coach who can click on all cylinders. Pacheco's your lead back. Offense, you need to do something. Play action. Worthy gets the ball in his hands. He picks up 9. Okay, I can live with that. It was his ankle. Fuck, man, I knew it. And he's in a lot of pain. That may be... Fuck, that's what I was concerned about. And that answers my question on why they weren't getting him the ball. We're not going to see him the rest of this game. And we know how the offense looks without him, so... Well, 2nd and 1, don't do nothing cute. Just give it to Pacheco to get this yard and keep the ball moving. Yep. Thank you, Pacheco. So who steps up now? You got Juju, Hollywood Brown, Tyquan Thornton, Kelsey. You got weapons. Thornton's typically your deep threat guy. He has 90 yards in this game. We haven't heard his name in the second half. But for your possession guy, Hollywood Brown, this is 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Thornton is in the game. Hollywood Brown is in the game as well. Pacheco's your lead back. Play action. Looking deep to Thornton. It's a pass to Pacheco. I'll take it. He breaks a few tackles for a first down. Good play, Pacheco. Pacheco's playing good today, and he played good against the Ravens as well. I think he's starting to find that momentum and life back. Damn, Worthy is back on the field. Oh, I guess if he's good, he's good. But, man, I don't want him to tear an Achilles. Juju's in the slot. I'd hand it off to Pacheco here. Quick pass to Worthy. Ooh. He stepped out of bounds. He picked up 7. He put a play on Travis Hunter as well. Yeah, he's back, Teresa. His ankle looked good there, but, man, ankles are so risky. They can be as easy as just a sprain to the worst possible thing. That's why with someone speedy like him, I get concerned. Brings up 2nd and 4. Pacheco's in the game. I would hand it off to Pacheco here to see if he can get you in a 3rd and short, if not pick up these 4 yards. And they do. And go Pacheco. Pacheco's running like that angry man again. This is the Pacheco I missed. I doubted him. You all heard me. I doubted him. But, man, I've always believed in Pacheco. I doubted him this year because he hasn't looked the same. This is the Pacheco we know. Quick pass to Smith. Good play by Smith. This is the drive the offense needs. Get it in the end zone. Did Pacheco get a bloody nose? I think that's what revs him up if he has a bloody nose. So, yeah, Teresa, I'm loving Pacheco tonight. They need to keep him out there. He is running like a madman. This is the Pacheco we have come to know and love. Chiefs are in the red zone. Kareem Hunt is in the game. End zone shot. It was a long shot to Thornton that didn't connect. Mahomes just put it at the corner of the pylon to where, hey, it's his ball or no one's ball, which perfectly fine. Teresa, I agree. If you're going to run, I would have ran on 1st down with Pacheco there. Here comes 2nd and 10. Pacheco's back in the game. Royals is in the game. I don't know what Mahomes was doing there, but he picked up 7 on his legs. I don't think it was meant to be that, but hey, it makes it 3rd and manageable. I'll take it. And I know, Teresa, when you said keep running it, I don't think you wanted Mahomes to do it, but hey. Here comes 3rd and 2. Pick up this 3rd down. Kareem Hunt is in the game. Mahomes, if you can't make something click, use your legs again. Kareem Hunt, he was... Ooh, Hollywood Brown got lit, but he got the catch. Hey, a round of applause for Hollywood Brown. That's a difficult catch to get lit up like that. First and goal, you guys already know what I want here. First and goal, that 1st down run should be a run. Kareem Hunt's in the game. He will pick up 2 yards. Give it to him. Okay, he may have not picked up shit, but they gave it to him. He got back to the line of scrimmage. Hey, but you're 3 yards away from the end zone. You should be able to get this in. Honestly, I would have kept Pacheco out there, but hey, it's all good. Kareem Hunt's still out there. I would have Pacheco out here right now. I would analyze who your hot hand is, and it's Pacheco and Brashad Smith Kareem had one good play in this for 33 yards. Don't get me mistaken. But the other two backs are hot right now. Let's see if Mahomes can get something cooking. He got picked. It fucking Mahomes. It's a pick six. Thornton, get there. Thornton, what are you doing? Fucking Mahomes. Fucking Mahomes. I saw what he saw. Juju was wide open. Devin Lloyd played a beautiful spy. He didn't see Lloyd, and I understand it, but fuck, you can't do that. And what did I tell you? Jaguars defense is so opportunistic. They get turnovers, and that was the worst time to fucking do it. A beautiful drive that stalls, but hey, I can't be mad at it. There was a beautiful play. It really was. And we had the same thing on our side to stall him out. Juju was open. He did not see him. He didn't see Lloyd. I get it. And just like that, the Jaguars have the lead. They've scored 21 unanswered. Fuck, man. Is that Mahomes' first interception of the year? I know someone could tell me that if not, but that was just and the Chiefs find a way to kill themselves. There's always one highlighted play that will find a way to kill themselves, and that was unfortunately it. Hopefully they can... Fuck, man. This Jaguars defense is humming. Yeah, that was a long drive, but at the end of the day, it's all for naught. In the last two possessions, they stopped them. Oh, yeah, that's right. The one that was off of fucking Kelsey's hands. Yeah. I mean, Mahomes was shaking his head. Like, he's like, all right, he got one. So hopefully he takes that. I mean, takes that on the chest. But look, you'll see Juju come in on a slant. He just did not see Lloyd. He thought, yeah, Lloyd came in at that last second, and he thought he had an easy touchdown to Juju. All right. Go, Smith. Damn it. There's flags on. There's always a fucking flag. There's always a fucking flag on. That's how you know when a game's not going your way. God damn it, man. When everything can go against you, that's when these games don't go in your favor. I thought fucking Cochran was fucking on the practice squad and not even on this fucking team anymore. Play action. Mahomes looking deep. They'll call it a catch for Worthy. A pickup of probably 15. We'll see if he bobbled it initially. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, no, he secured it. Come on, offense. Tie this shit up. Showing blitz. Lloyd is showing blitz. Short pass. Don't abandon the run. It was working. Devin Lloyd has 4 interceptions this year. He leads the NFL for a linebacker, which is fucking nuts. Pacheco's coming back to the line. He lets it rip. Damn, Worthy ran like fucking 25 yards backwards. That's an exaggeration. He ran like 3 yards backwards, but he initially could have had the first. Here comes third down. You've got to pick this up. Kareem Hunt's in the game. Noah Gray's in the game. You got to pick up this. You can't punt. Not with how this game is turned. Go Mahomes. Go Mahomes. Mahomes gets it with his legs. This should go to the fourth quarter. This is a typical Kansas City Chief football game. Are they going to call a play here? Worthy's in motion. They did snap it. Pacheco picks up 7. And a flag again. Kingsley Samatia now. You might as well have just took it to the fucking fourth quarter. It backs you up again. This is an undisciplined team ever since the first quarter. I don't know what the fuck has happened. Yeah, they're their worst enemies right now. Now it's going to be, what, 1st and 20? They literally keep hurting themselves. Pacheco only has 30 yards rushing? Oh, well, damn, he has 4 carries for 30 yards. I was going to say, I was like, what the fuck? Worthy has 6 receptions, so he's getting involved. He has 51 total yards. They need something here. They need to tie this game up. We got 15 minutes in this one. This is your old-fashioned Kansas City Chief football where it's going to come down to the wire. Well, hopefully, I should say. If they don't kick themselves in the ass, which they have been doing magnificently today, is killing themselves. But hopefully 1-5 got something up his sleeve here. You know, they're showing all the Jaguars turnovers this year. Can't turn the ball over again here. That's for sure. You cannot do that. This Jaguars defense is for real. Devin Lloyd just read his eyes beautifully. First and 19 for the Chiefs. They're on the 45, approaching midfield. They were on the other side of midfield until Kingsley Samatia had a holding penalty. Come on, offense. Hollywood Brown in motion. Mahomes looking deep, going deep. Damn. I like how Worthy tried to sell a pass interference. It wasn't. That's what's frustrating, man. I get the home run shot. Just if it's not there, pick up something on first down to make second down more manageable. Worthy kind of slowed down at the end there. Travis Hunter is hurt now, trying to keep up with Xavier Worthy's speed. Will pull a hamstring. Here comes 2nd and 19 for the Chiefs. You got to pick up something here. I don't have faith in this team. Here's the delay of game. Backs them up even more. I don't have faith. This team has not looked good since midway through the second quarter. They have completely collapsed. It's kind of like the collapse we've seen against the Cincinnati Bengals in the playoffs. They tend to do this in some games where they collapse. And right now they're playing very undisciplined. Mahomes, 2nd and 24. Shut me up, please. That's a holding. That was a beautiful defensive play by 30. Lucky it wasn't a pick. Why? Again, and this is not the way to win games either. Mahomes is trying to get everything at once. It won't do it. I'm sorry. It just won't. Unless you think this 24 yards is 4-down territory, you can literally go down 2 scores. What the fuck are we doing? Hollywood Brown is wide the fuck open there. Hollywood Brown was wide the fuck open. And you take the kill shot. Mahomes, shut me up, please. What the fuck's that going to do? What the fuck's that going to do? Ooh, you ran for 13 yards. You're still punting the ball. If Jaguars score here, this game is over. Who would have thought? Chiefs were winning 14-0, then they allowed 21 unanswered points. Inexcusable. I don't feel good about this game anymore at all. This feels like a game where the Kansas City Chiefs are going to look back and bite themselves in the ass because they could have easily been 3-2 and got themselves out of a situation, and they may be 2-3, and it's all on them. Because if Jacksonville scores any points in here, even a field goal, it's going to be hard to come back from. Expect to see a lot of Travis Etienne at this point. Or even, do I think Spags adjusted and fucking put a spy on him not to close up the middle? Who fucking knows? He didn't the first 3 quarters. I don't know why that's facing more that way. That's why, because it's off the edge. I'm messing with this a little bit. It's kind of leaning. That was a beautiful play by the defense. And just the thing on that drive, too, if it wasn't for that, though, they were driving. So the defense got a good stop. It's like the defense hasn't made many stops today. Let's see what they got here. They better have a spy on Lawrence. That'll be a pickup of about 2 to 3 yards. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Make a play. Make a play, defense. McDuffie. He threw it right to him. McDuffie interception. Well, Mr. 100B, I'm sorry, but where the fuck were you? It looks like you're our good luck charm. I know you told me you were leaving. But you come back and McDuffie gets an interception, so I'm going to need you to stay the rest of the game. Okay. Well, Mr. 100B, I don't know if you've been keeping up to date with the game, but as you see, it's been a little chaotic ever since you left. If they don't score a touchdown here, just keep giving the ball to Pacheco, please. Yeah, it was beautiful timing to get back into this. And McDuffie needed that pick. And what did I tell you? I told you Trevor Lawrence was due for an interception. I just knew it. Where is this at? Brenton Strange won't return to the game and still questionable on Travis Hunter. All right, Mr. 100B. I think you left when it was 14-0. Then the defense crumbled on one drive, unfortunately, and it brought it to 14-7. And then, unfortunately, what you would probably never anticipate to happen, the Chiefs were about to go up 21-7. Mahomes throws a quick pass. Devin Lloyd intercepts it, and it's a pick six. That's how we got. Oh wait, no, that was actually a previous touchdown. The pick six is what took the lead. They scored after half as well. So, yeah, it's been rough uphill climbing. The Chiefs' offense been moving the ball, just they haven't been able to hit any rhythm. The defense has been inconsistent until McDuffie made that play. So, hopefully here we can tie this thing back up. But the big underlier was the Chiefs could have went up and 21-14. And Mahomes, I understand what Mahomes did there. Juju looked wide open. Devin Lloyd just made a beautiful read and read Mahomes' eyes and jumped right in front of it and took it 100 yards. Come on, Mahomes. Kelsey. First and goal. Don't fuck this up. First and goal. You guys know what I want. Give it to Pacheco. He's on the sideline. Okay, well, give it to Kareem then. Don't throw the ball. First and goal, you shouldn't run. Shouldn't throw. Go, Kareem. That's what I told you. Bucker, you missed this fucking kick. You're a dead man walking. Right when we needed you, Mr. 100B. Right when we needed you. Oh, and Pacheco's been looking really good today too, Mr. 100B. The stats may not show up, but the handoff he's been getting, he's been making plays with it. Bucker, I swear to God. Okay, he's money. We got a tie ball game, folks. This is Kansas City Chiefs football. This is 2024 Kansas City Chiefs football. If you're new to this, it'll get your heart rate up, may even give you a heart attack, but we're going to play until the final second. Oh, he hit the little thriller? Okay. And I thought I made a player prop bet today with Trevor Lawrence throwing an interception. I guess I didn't. To be fair, I'm in the same spot I am last week. I need Pacheco to get one more yard. Yes, I keep taking... Oh, no, they gave him... Cool, they gave him the yard. I need Mahomes to throw another touchdown. Can that happen? I need a few things, actually, but hey. Oh, man. This isn't... Well, I shouldn't say this isn't how I thought the game was going to go because it's the Kansas City Chiefs. The game will go anyway, right? I need us to be 3-2. I need us to be 3-2. If the defense can get another turnover here, whew, I may be asking a little too much, but I will sure love it. I think this is the time, Spags. Sick the dogs on him. Sick the dogs on Trevor Lawrence. We got 2 Monday Night Football games next week? That Bears and Commanders one should be good. We know how that went last year with the Hail Mary that basically started Jaden Daniels' career. All right, Bucker, kick this bitch off. They had one good return earlier and another one. Bucker was on the tackle. Those line drive kicks, I don't know why they do them because that actually works in the favor of the returner. Because those line drive kicks doesn't give enough time for the team to get downfield. Just pop that bitch up. All right, defense. Bucker gave us a short field, unfortunately. What are they at, the 35, 40? No, 41. "12 minutes left in this game. Hand off to ETN. He'll pick up 4. They'll give him 5. Come on, defense. Tight ends in motion. Hand off ETN again. He'll pick up 3 yards to make it 3rd and short. Ooh. 3rd and 2 to be exact. Come on, defense. Don't leave the middle of the field wide open. We know Trevor Lawrence will use his legs. Very familiar with that. And watch the short fat pass. Parker Washington in motion. All open field for Lawrence. That's all Lawrence has been doing today. It's all he's been doing today. And the Chiefs can't fucking stop it. It's so fucking frustrating. No one can get home, and we don't have a spy on him. So guess what? We're not going to have a spy on him this game. It's 4th fucking quarter. Spags couldn't adjust that way. First and 10 for the Jags on the 48. A pitch to ETN. He'll pick up another 4 to 5. There's a flag. Hopefully it's on the Jags. I haven't heard a flag on the Jags in forever. Of course, why the fuck would it not be on Casey? Holding on the defensive lineman. Derek Naughty. Glad we fucking traded for you. Chris Jones is on the sideline. This would be a crucial time. We need him in the game. Connor's on Travis Hunter. If I'm Trevor Lawrence, I'm looking that way immediately if this isn't a run. Play action. Looking at Hunter deep. What a play by McDuffie. McDuffie's working in this 4th quarter. 2nd and 10. Come on, defense. McDuffie's on Travis Hunter now. Well, no, Connor's on Travis Hunter. What a play by Drew Tranquil. 3rd and long coming up. Yeah, you get a screen to ETN, anything can happen. They were trying to move everything to the left and then almost got him, but Tranquil read that beautifully. Come on, do not give up this 3rd and 13. Chiefs showing blitz. I was like, tackle this bastard. Travis Hunter is so good on his feet. I think he's having his best game of his rookie career tonight. All right, they're going to go for a field goal. This is 52. This is well in his range. Just hope, hey, he misses. He's 5 for 6 along 50, so. And he's money. He's money. All right, Mr. Mahomes. Show me what you got with 8 minutes left. Chiefs need to dial something up here. They've been moving the ball. They just need to get in the end zone. They did a last drive, but that was a short field. I see Chiefs Kingdom losing their minds on this. That's typical Chiefs social media at this time. Frustration in the 4th quarter. Who else would you want to be? Thing with 8 minutes left, too, the whole playbook is wide open. Like, wide the fuck open. I'd get back to running it with Pacheco and let Mahomes eat. Get Brashard Smith back in this game, too, on offense. He was eating in the receiving game. All right, kickoff is underway. Will this be to Brashard Smith? It will be. Come on, kid. He just gets it to the 30. Of course, flags all over the fucking field. I wonder who the fuck it's going to be on. This is fucking pathetic, man. I don't know how the Chiefs are going to win like this game. I'm surprised they're still in it with how terrible they are playing discipline-wise. Come on, Mahomes. Noah Gray's in motion. He hasn't had a reception today yet. Handoff Pacheco. He'll pick up like 4. He got hit right in the head. Come on, offense. We need points. You got a long way to go, too. Come on, Mahomes. Mahomes is running. He's got a lot of open field. He's got like over 50 yards rushing in this game, too. Mahomes is just like, I will do my best Trevor Lawrence impersonation as well, too. If you're going to leave a lane open, I will take it. Mahomes is still beating Isaiah Pacheco in rushing yards and Kareem Hunt. Looking deep. Good catch by Juju. That'll bring up 2nd and inches. Good thing he got there. These Jaguars DBs play fast. He closed in on that. Okay, Worthy's back in the game. I feel like I haven't said his name in a minute. We got 6 minutes to go in this game. 2nd and 1. Handoff Pacheco. He almost got stripped and fumbled, but he got it back and I think picked up that yard. I believe in you, Mr. 100B. I believe in it. I'm still going to stress about it, though. We haven't heard of Tyquan Thornton since the first half either. They gave the first down to Pacheco. Looking deep. Quick pass, Pacheco. He'll pick up 6. Pacheco's been getting involved in the receiving game heavy today, too. I will say, statistically, well, it will probably show that way, too. Nothing crazy, but this will probably be Pacheco's best game of the year. All right, 2nd and 4. Come on, offense. Kareem Hunt's in the game. They're showing blitz. Mahomes gets out of it. Only Patrick Mahomes, man. I'm surprised no one got open downfield unless they thought he was taking a sack. Trey Smith picked him back up and said, make a play, 1-5. under 4 minutes. Jacksonville's getting pissed out there. Hand off to Kareem. Ooh! Kareem just hurdled the man and picked up 7. Okay, 6. Oh, thanks fucking Joe Buck for reminding us all. He just said Harrison Butker hasn't been automatic all season. We're aware. I want a touchdown. I'm not trying to go to overtime. Nothing's guaranteed, though. Jacksonville's defense can flip this. Get this touchdown. Play safe football, no turnovers, and get this touchdown. Ooh, what a heater to Kelsey. This was just a straight dart to Kelsey for 15. He almost fumbled that too. And Jaguars are punching at this football. Chiefs, you better play safe because watch Murray at the end. Or no, Oludokun. Play safe because they want this turnover. We're inside the 30. Thornton's in the game. Pacheco's back in the game. Brashard Smith. He picks up 6. 2-minute warning. Whew. My goodness. Ah, fuck. That's all I can say. This is the Kansas City Chiefs football we're used to. I think both teams have all 3 timeouts right now. I didn't update that. Come on, Mahomes, get this bitch in the end zone. Mahomes, get this touchdown in there. Like I said, play safe football. That's all I ask. Safe football. We've seen in this drive, the Jaguars, again, I've mentioned it and I'll keep mentioning it until this game's over. They are an opportunistic defense that wants to cause turnovers. They already had a huge one on the goal line that went for a pick 6. Lock in, Mahomes. Get this in the end zone. I don't want Butker to roll out there and kick a damn field goal to take this to OT. I want this to go our way, 28-24. Have Jacksonville use some timeouts. You could still run the football too. So Pacheco's been doing good running tonight. Short pass plays. If the Jaguars get the ball back, make sure they use some timeouts, but make sure you score some points here. The Chiefs this second half haven't played pretty at all. Honestly, they've been killing themselves. I'll have to see how many turnovers, how many penalties they have in this game, but man, it seems like they've been kicking themselves in the ass. You got Worthy, Kelsey, Pacheco out there, Noah Gray, and Hollywood Brown. Come on, one of you boys make a play. 2 minutes to go. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. It's 2nd and 5. Come on. Come on, Mahomes. Showing blitz. Did Hollywood Brown get both feet? They're calling it a catch. This will be first and goal. We got to see his feet. This will be a phenomenal catch. That's a catch. That's a catch. That's a catch. That was firm. That's a catch. Let's go. Now, what does Jacksonville do here on first and goal? Do they just let Kansas City walk in and try to have as much time as possible? Do they start burning timeouts? This will be interesting. We got to watch Trevor Lawrence pick his nose on live TV in front of us. Because you don't want to score too quickly. Because the Jaguars' offense has been moving the ball on the defense in the second half. This better be a run. Royals in motion. Handoff to Hunt. He'll take it to the 1. And Jacksonville uses their first timeout, I believe. Yep. I would do a run again. I would do a run again. I would just say if you score a touchdown, do not do a stupid squib kick on the kickoff. Kick that thing in the air so that way your special teams can make a play on it. And I'm not guaranteeing a touchdown either because we saw what happened at the goal line before. Here's Kareem Hunt again in the backfield. I got to assume he's taking this handoff. He is. He's in the end zone. Still plenty of time in this game. I'm not as excited yet. There is a lot of football left to be played. Kareem Hunt has 2 touchdowns, though, tonight. An extra point makes this a full possession game to where Jacksonville needs a touchdown. If Butker misses, all they need is a field goal. So this is a crucial extra point for Butker right here. Here comes Harrison Butker. He made it. He's money. Jacksonville needs a touchdown. Chiefs defense needs to show up here. This is a huge game for Trevor Lawrence. Like I was talking about last night. I didn't go live, but in my head I was talking about last night for Drake May was a game-defining thing for his career to start it off for him to where you beat the Buffalo Bills, that's your statement game. This feels the same for Trevor Lawrence as well, to knock off the Chiefs and beat Patrick Mahomes here to show, hey, we're actually clicking. We're a legit 4-on-1 team. Defense, don't let that happen. Shut him up right now. They got a minute 45 with 2 timeouts. Travis Hunter has been special today. Watch him. They still got Brian Thomas Jr. They got Travis Etienne. They got playmakers. Defense, you got playmakers too. Chris Jones, we haven't called your name yet today. Show up here. It all starts with this kick, though. Butker, make this. Okay, I think we should be able to get to that. Butker fucked up. I just don't understand it. He kicked it out of bounds, so they'll start on the 40. They've been fucking up all day. They're the reason they may lose this game today. I don't understand why you're kicking towards the sideline here. In the middle. Oh, it's behind us. Defense, please. First and 10 at the 40. Come on, defense. Travis Hunter's in motion. All eyes better be on him. 3-man rush. Okay. He picks up about 5 with his legs. The clock is running. They're not going to use one of their 2 timeouts yet. They couldn't get back there for life. It's just a 3-man blitz, though, so let's see what they can do. Come on, Chris Jones. Leo Chanel and Karloftis with the sack. We are under a minute now. Jacksonville takes their first timeout at a minute 1. It went under a minute, so I don't know why they added extra time. That was a beautiful job by Leo Chanel there. Chris Jones was the one who initiated it to make him go farther wide, and then Leo Chanel just followed through. Leo Chanel was the spy there. Not a technical spy, but he read Trevor Lawrence's eyes, if that makes sense. Third and 7 with a minute 01. Jacksonville has 1 timeout left. They just used one. Watch out for Travis. They got weapons. Come on, defense. Do your thing. Brian Thomas is one-on-one with Watson at the top. Watch out for Travis Hunter. Noel Williams is on him. Going deep. Fuck. We may lose this. We may lose this game. 54 seconds left. Beautiful throw. I knew when I saw Jalen Watson there, I was like, I'm not comfortable with that. He jumped way too early. And Brian Thomas, he's back. This is making me nauseous. Trevor Lawrence is having his moment. And Jalen Watson just shitty coverage. 54 seconds left. They can do whatever they want now. Fuck! First down. 48 seconds left. Jalen Watson's getting cooked this drive. This defense has been complete dog shit this second half, besides the Trent McDuffie interception in the fourth quarter. Incomplete. They were looking for a flag on McDuffie. They're not going to get it. Oh, man. Man. All right, 2nd and 10. Watch out for Lawrence's legs. Come on, defense. Delay a game or timeout? Delay a game. Okay. That's the Jaguars' 3rd delay a game in this game. It's crazy to have that many delay of games in your home stadium. Come on, defense. 2nd and 15. Watch out for Trevor's legs. Tackle him. Fucking shit. 3rd down. Jacksonville took the timeout. I don't know why they did that. Interesting. Because Chiefs still have all 3 timeouts. Man, that Mahomes interception, but same with Trevor Lawrence. He fumbled on the 1-yard line, but Mahomes' interception was a pick 6. 2 defining defensive plays. Mahomes thrown for over 300 yards, 60 rushing yards. Trevor Lawrence is having a game, 53 rushing yards, 222 passing yards. And it's going to come down to these next 2 downs. 3rd and 13 for the Jags. Come on, defense. Watch out for Hunter. Brian Thomas Jr. has made a play on this drive. Hunter's been making plays in this game. They got playmakers. Dwamie Brown has the catch on this drive. Pass interference. Fuck! They're so undisciplined. They deserve to lose this game. Why didn't you turn around? Shamari Connors is dog shit. He's been dog shit. Just let them score. They're on the 1-yard line. Fuck this team. What is this? The 25th penalty of the game? So stupid. So stupid. That reminded me of Andrew Luck in the playoffs. Congratulations, Jacksonville. You deserve it. And they still got holding. This is not a good team. They dog walked a bad team last week. That's all I'm taking that for. Because to have 105 penalties in one game and be this fucking undisciplined with the coach who's been in the league for 20 years, a defensive coach who's been in the league 20 years is inexcusable. .23 seconds left. Mahomes has done it with 13, but fuck. The Chiefs don't deserve to win this game whatsoever. That was such an Andrew Luck AFC divisional thing when he bobble fumbled and fell in. He was on his ass. Here's the sad part. Let's see what Mahomes can do. He probably will get us in Bucker range and watch Bucker fuck us. You remember the team that won every one possession game last year? Well, they're about to lose their third one this year. Let's see what Mahomes got. Here's the kick. Smith, what do you got for us? It's a nice return. 16 seconds, though. And another flag. It's over, guys. It's over. 2 and fucking 3. Inexcusable. This is an undisciplined football team. Cochran, again, cut his ass. Cut his fucking ass. 2 great returns today, and he fucked them up. Get the fuck off my team. And it's the same thing he did on the last one. I could just see Mahomes throwing a pick here because he's going to force something. Low snap. Mahomes looking deep. Going deep. And like I said, it should have been a pick. But, yeah, it's over. Fuck this team. Right when we thought, oh, they have a chance to be fucking the best team. Again, they fucking showed us they're way far from that. They're way far from that. I don't give a fuck how much talent they have. I'm going to look at their penalties they have, and that's going to be inexcusable because they definitely have over 15 tonight. He wasn't even looking. I don't know why he was looking so long after it fucking hit him in the face. Seven seconds. It's just Hail Mary time or nothing. It's not even field goal range. It's literally chuck this bitch. Well, it was fun, y'all. 2 and 3. Fucking shit. I guess last week showed us more that Baltimore sucked than it did KC was good. Such a bad disciplined team. Terribly disciplined team. Just add another flag on it. Now it's on Mahomes. I'm surprised it's not a 10-second runoff. Jaguars are most penalized team in the league coming in as far as accepted fouls. Tonight it's Kansas City, 12 fouls. 12 is generous. Jacksonville, 4. First down and 15. Nobody's even rushing the ball, and he lets it go. Looking for a penalty. Major points. Sorry excuse for a football team. Sorry game. They can be 2 and 4 after next Sunday night. Fucking pathetic. The only 2 wins on their schedule was against sorry-ass teams, if you haven't noticed. It was against the Giants and Ravens. I can't believe in this team right now. The fuck? The talent is there, but when you have 12 penalties in one game, you were up 14-0, and you blew a lead, that's not a Kansas City Chief football. That's solely on the coaches. Yeah, Bucker did seal that for us, but man, there was just undisciplined all the way around. Trey, I don't even. Yeah, they deserved about getting roasted. Who gives a fuck at this point if they get roasted? They're a bad team. Like, they've only beaten teams they have more wins than, and they have 2. And that was insane. It's like he's staring at the ball while it's already hit him in the face. That makes no fucking sense. This team got a long fucking way to go. They had a chance to be at top of the division. And what are we going to hear fucking Coach Reed? Oh, we're going to clean some things up and I'll take the blame for it. Of course the fuck you will. You say that after every loss. How about you actually man up and hold your nuts and do some shit? Yeah, I know, Mr. 100B. Honestly, it got ugly after you left. It really did. Well, I'm going to let y'all guys go. We're going to call it a night after a frustrating loss. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do this live. I will not be remote here. I will be out of town, so we'll probably be able to pick up again, I believe, the following week, which should be against the Commanders, which we'll see what we are. We may be 3-3. We may be 2-4. Right now, we're struggling to get above 500. That's unfortunate. Yeah. My concern is, does Rice solve our issues? We're moving the ball on offense. They're their own worst enemies. 12 penalties. Like, does Rice solve the penalty issue? I don't think so. I mean, Mahomes still threw for over 300 yards. He had one mistake that, unfortunately, could have cost him if we look at it that way. But yeah, I'm excited to have Rice back, but I don't know. Defense didn't show up at all the second half. They were complete shit. But yeah, we'll just dwell on it for the week, and hopefully they show us some life against Detroit, which now I don't have high hopes for. A game I thought we can go 3-2 into. Now we may come out 2-4. But I'll let y'all guys go. It's always fun doing a live stream with y'all, even though how much this team fucking pisses me off. But yeah, with that, I'll still do shorts throughout the week. Get ready for the Commanders. Recap this game. And yeah, we'll call it that. So it was a frustrating one. The Chiefs dropped. I forgot who the fuck we played. I almost said Commanders. The Chiefs dropped one to the Jaguars by a final score of 31-28. With that, I'll let y'all go. Y'all have a good week. I'm out. Peace.